Good morning, bLights. Pastor Preston here. Super excited to share this week's message with you. We are on week 3 of April. And does anybody remember what we have been talking about for the month of April? Starts with the letter H, then the letter U, then the letter M, then the letter I, then the letter L, then the letter T. Why? I hope I spelled it right. Humility. That's right. We have been talking about humility. And remember what we said about humility. Humility basically means that you put other people before yourself. It means thinking about other people, not just always thinking about ourselves. And we talked about last week how the person who really did this better than anybody has ever done it is Jesus. He died on the cross because he was thinking about us. He died on the cross because he put value on your life and on my life. And he said, I love this person and I do not want to be in the world. I do not want to be in heaven without them. I am taking them with me, but I have to die for them, but I'm going to do it. Jesus humbled himself. He is so amazing. He is our King and he is our example and he can help you to be humble. I'm going to read you guys this verse from the book of Philippians that talks about the way that Jesus was humble. Listen to this. It's in Philippians chapter 2. So that's one of the books in the Bible in the second chapter. The person who wrote it, his name was Paul. And this is what he said. Do not be selfish and do not be conceited. Instead, be humble and value other people above yourself. Do not only think about what you want to do and your interest, but also think about what other people want to do and their interest as well. In your friendships with one another, think the same way that Jesus thought. He was God in nature, but he did not consider equality with God something to hold on to. Instead, he emptied himself down to nothing and he took the very nature of a servant, being made to be a human. So, Paul is telling us something very incredible about Jesus. First, he's telling us, be humble, don't just think about yourself. And remember, that's what Jesus did. He humbled himself. Even though he is God, he made himself down to nothing. Did you know he was born as a baby, you guys? That's what we celebrate on Christmas, is that Jesus came to us as a little baby. Do you know that if Jesus wanted to be born on earth, he could have just showed up? He could have just been a great army general. He could have just showed up as a king. He could have showed up as whatever he wanted. But he showed up as a poor baby who couldn't even have a bed when he was born. He was born in a manger with animals. How humble is that? And he did all of that for you and for me. And do you know what else Paul says? He says because he did that God lifted him back up, all the way back up, and now he is sitting at the right hand of God forever and ever. And the cool thing is, it says in the Bible, when you humble yourself, when you think about other people, God's going to think about you even more, and he's going to help you even more, and he's going to lift you up more and more and more. Isn't that what you want? That's such a better way to live, having God help you and having God look out for you instead of feeling like I'm the one that has to look out for myself and take care of myself. No, you can have God take care of you. That is awesome. So I love you guys. That's week 3 of humility, and I will see you next week.